All right, so we are back. X revised policy targeting dead naming and misgendering. X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, updated its abuse and harassment rules to provide regulations around content that misgenders or dead names individuals. The quiet update comes less than a year after the platform, under Musk's ownership, revokes its ban on content that uses a transgender's personal name before they transition, known as a dead name, or purposely use the wrong gender for someone. The update to X's abuse and harassment rules was first reported by ARS Technicia. The update rules state X will reduce the visibility of posts that purposely use different pronouns to address someone other than what the person uses for themselves, or that use a previous name that someone no longer goes by as part of their transition. The rules adds that given the complexity of determining whether such a violation has occurred, the platform must always hear from the target to determine if the violation has occurred. Jenny Olson, GLAD's senior director of social media safety, told Ars Technicia the update is a positive move, but is still a step back from stronger ban Twitter previously had into place. She said the self-reporting requirement places a significant burden on the victim. GLAD has pushed back strongly on the platform's decision to remove its initial policy against dead naming and misgendering. It's one of many changes to content moderation made at X under Musk's leadership that civil rights groups and other tech advocacy groups have criticized. The billionaire bought Twitter for $44 billion in October 2022. Now the thing is, like, you have to understand about Musk. Musk is a businessman. All right, this is the same person that you know um, he let his technology Starlink be used by the Ukrainian government. That is basically pro neo-Nazi, and this is the same person that many on the right have that championed for free speech. All right, this person said not the word Nazi is not what you think it means. Okay, this is the same person that wants company towns. Okay, if you look up the history of company towns, it's basically everything you need is in that town, and they uh, basically control your life. Okay, and there's been a lot of shady things that have happened within company towns, and that is what Elon Musk wants to bring back. Okay, so you champion somebody that really, is about money first and people second. What did you think was going to happen? Especially when it came to the fact of him kowtowing to the ADL and having to do things that he didn't want to do. All right. And the fact of the matter is, he lost endorsements, trying to, go against the machine. Okay. To go against, how do I put this? To go against the small hats. Okay. And he lost investors. All right. And that is basically what happened when he decided to go for the right. Okay. And now he is basically losing money. You saw in that interview that he had with his friend, and his friend didn't even seem like to be his friend because his friend was a small hat, and it just looked that he was very unhinged and very how do you say, he was just very trapped. Okay, his back was against the wall, and he was trying to spout off that the people will know, and trying to act big and bad. But the reality is, as a businessman, you are, in a way, you're trapped. Okay, because money is your lifeline, money is your blood, and if you do not get money, your business will die. You will no longer be a businessman. That is how it is. In a way, being a businessman in Elon Musk's position is kind of like a slave, because you need those investors to stay on top. Okay, and investors don't like alt-right commentary. Okay, they don't like that. It doesn't really work. Places like Twitter, you in a way you have to be flexible, and you got to be you have to be a liberal in some aspects. You do. And if you want to be someone that wants to tell the truth, okay, you're going to have to do that with caution. Okay. Because what they will do, in our society, which is slowly becoming fascist, um, with the what can I say, the transformers, okay, they will start crying to the right people, and you will be put in a pigeonhole, okay? Just like when Elon Musk was agreeing with you know some of these alt-right people, what happened? People that were against the small hats and were not for the small hat agenda. What happened to Elon Musk? Lost endorsements. He had to make a few trips to a certain country, all right, that controls this country. All right. That's how things go. And he got taught a lesson. And he had to understand that I'm a businessman. I'm not a person for the free world. All right. He has to stay in his lane if he wants to survive and make money. That's how it is. All these big time public figures, they know how far they can go until the powers that be start knocking. And they have to make a choice. Are they going to bow down, or they're going to buck the system? And those who buck the system, there's a heavy price to pay. But once again, very few people pay that. And this is a person that was a Nazi sympathizer. And the fact that conservatives thought Elon Musk was for free speech and was for fighting the system, you guys are very delusional. All right. Just like you think Trump is going to be the one to drain the swamp when he's part of the swamp. All right. That's all I got to say about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. And let's get a discussion going. All right. Anything you want to know about this channel is in the description box. Later.